Hey y'all, what's happening? Funny story time with the buzzard. I'm an iron worker and I have been since I was about 18 years old. I'm 55 now. When I first started iron working, I was on a job where this 60-year-old man was about 20 feet high on a scaffold using, I don't know if you know what a rotor hammer is, but it's a giant drill. And this thing hammers at the same time it spins. It's used to drill holes in concrete. And I climb up this scaffold because I see this old guy, about 60 years old, drilling holes in the ceiling of this building we're working on. I'm like, man, I'm full of piss and vinegar. I want some of this action. So I climb up this scaffold. I looked at that old man. I said, you know what, old man? Give me that thing, man. Let me do some of this for you. Man, he gave me that drill. I got drilling into that concrete. I'm feeling pretty tough, and I'm drilling away, and I'm in a corner, like I'm literally got my head laid back in a corner, and I'm drilling away in this concrete, and all of a sudden, the bit snagged a hold of the edge of a rebar that was inside that concrete. When it did, this thing's drilling away, and it locked up the bit and spun the gun to the point where it jammed me into that corner. And this thing is just beating the jaws off of me. The first thing the old guy says is, let go of the trigger. Well, I had thought about that. I really wanted to let go of the trigger, but it had spun around so tight that I couldn't get my hand out of it and off the trigger because it just had me locked in there so tight. And it was about to beat the jaws off of me. He reached over and unplugged it. And I let loose of the thing and pulled it out of the ceiling. My jaws all beat the tar. And I handed that gun back to that old man and I said, here, buddy, you were doing just fine before I come along. Just one of those embarrassing moments, that thought you might think that was a good story. Catch you on the next one.